in Magic Kingdom.
Happy Thanksgiving to all that celebrate. We are at Magic Kingdom today. It's I thought it'd be absolutely grand, but it's so.
Yeah,
This is quite quiet for a park.
it's so true. I feel like I'm going to have to get a new gimbal at some point because it's not going straight. But anyway, Mark's going to take over.
Right, let's go then. So, guys, welcome to the live. We are live in Magic Kingdom on this Thanksgiving. And like I say, it isn't as busy as I would thought it would be. I thought it'd be absolutely rammed today. So, just to let you know, we were, of course, in our hotel as we came through our hotel this morning. Hey, Freon, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Good to see you too, Sinclair. How are you? So, I was just saying, thanks for joining us, guys. How are you both? You both well? Good to see you. It is Thanksgiving. We are live in the parks, as I said. It's not as busy as I thought it would be, as I was saying. So in our hotel, lots of people had driven down to Florida for Thanksgiving. So they're spending Thanksgiving in our hotel. So the hotel was quite busy. But as you can see here, I think I am not afraid. Oh, look, it's Mary Poppins. There's Mary Poppins. How was the breakfast? Right, I'll let Kelly describe this because I'll get annoyed.
Okay, so we wanted to go to Ohana, but of course, it being Thanksgiving today and there's loads of people in the hotels and stuff like that, Ohana was fully booked. We couldn't even join a walk-up queue, which was a real shame. So we had a look and I said to Mark, right, Kona Cafe is available, what do you think? Showed him the menu, he's like, yeah, let's go. I was like, all right, cool. So we went in and we went to Kona Cafe, but the menu isn't as extensive as it is in Ohana, and Ohana is an all-you-can-eat, whereas Kona it is not. Now there's very few things on the menu, which sometimes is a good thing and sometimes is a not so good thing. Now Mark ordered the salmon and he absolutely loved it. However, the portion size was tiny for Mark, right? But I did say to him to go for the stir fry, but he wanted to go for the salmon. Cool. But had he known, he would have gone for the stir fry because the stir fry bowl was huge. But the dish that he went for is not so big. But to be fair, his dish was with the salads. So, and for some reason before they used to do huge salads, but they don't do huge salads anymore. They do small salads. But I suppose the thinking is behind that. If you're going for a salad, you're kind of watching what you eat, I guess. So they've made the portion size of salads a lot smaller than what they used to be. So unfortunately for Mark, his was very small. I ordered a banh mi. So for those of you that don't know, it's a Vietnamese sandwich, let's say, or baguette. Normally it's in a baguette. So they had a banh mi. It didn't come in a baguette. I don't know if they baked the rolls fresh on site, but they were very soft. But it wasn't your traditional, as I know it, type of banh mi.
It was huge. Kelly had this ginormous portion, and she ordered a starter, and she ordered the dessert. I had one thing. Whole thing cost me $100, so I spent my entire food budget for today on a small piece of salmon. But let's that not deter. So unfortunately, it was not a great breakfast, but I'm sure I'm definitely going to try and make it up for tomorrow because I do not want that to be a lasting bit on the trip.
No, and I think that you should have listened to me.
Well, I wouldn't go there again as well, Simple. Anyway.
We're going to Ohana.
Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. How's my favourite big sister, Kelly? Tell her she's going to be jealous. I'm going to Macmillan Coffee Morning tomorrow with my support worker.
Do you know what? I went to Macmillan Coffee Morning actually earlier this year, so I won't be jealous. There you go.
There you go. But it sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing.
Real, I hope you have a nice time at the Macmillan.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Very good cause. For Macmillan Cancer Research in our town, tomorrow is a one-to-one morning and afternoon. Well, you have a wonderful time there. I hope you have a really good time at Macmillan. Now, as you guys can probably see, there's a lot of people with coats and stuff on. The temperature has dropped here. Now, I cannot complain. We have had an absolutely wonderful fortnight here in terms of the weather. We've been very, very lucky. So one day of cold weather, and it's not cold for us Brits. but for some Floridians, it's dropped to about 19, 20 degrees Celsius. So that's a nice sunny day in England. But here for them, this is cold. One woman actually. Here, let's check that. I'm going to take them so much money. I'm probably going to give a huge 100 for them since I'm so kind. Well, that is very generous, Freon. Don't use up all your money because you'll need some for yourself. But if you can afford to do that, anyway.
Oh, they're coming out into the audience. That's nice how they try to interact with the crowd as well.
Naughty and nice, Santa Claus is coming. So this is the band down Main Street.
You better not pout, I'm telling you why.
And there's the castle. If Santa comes to town, that means he's about to arrive. That song is they're doing means he's actually in the out of the castle. Oh, Matt's joined me. He said the band is all ex-cons. Is that true?
No.
They don't look it, Matt, I must say.
And if they were, it's a good cause. Rehabilitation's always good.
Yay! Amazing. No, I know, Matt, I know you were joking. There we go. So there you have it. So, there we go, guys. There's the band. There's the castle.
I know, the fact that we can even sort of see the castle at this point is crazy because this place is normally packed.
Off they go now. So what happens is the band just make it like an impromptu like visit out onto the main street. Then they all sort of walk off. So it's really good. You may have seen from one of our lives before, someone actually...
I think it was the guy, he said happy birthday.
Yeah, he wished me happy birthday. Was it the same guy?
Yeah. And we saw the Dapper Dans earlier, so that was cool to come in and see the Dapper Dans. They were having a good old sing-along, and then they went into the Mercantile with their little whistle sort of band things. You know, the things that they shake goes, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't know what I mean.
Do you sell any of those whistle band things?
Those ones, yeah.
Right, so let's have a little wander around. You can see people with their coats on. What was I going to say? Oh, you had a bit of a... So, Freon said he had a bit of an emotional call with Ailey. Oh, how is she, by the way? Don't worry about it, Freon. These things will happen. You will bump into her, of course. Obviously, because you've spent so much time with her.
And
so
you'll speak to each other as well.
Yeah, you will speak to each other.
That's just how it is, and that's the grown-up thing to do, to still speak to each other and all of that, and have an amicable relationship.
Absolutely. And you want to stay remaining friends.
Yeah.
You want to stay remaining friends. I hope you're okay, though. I hope it didn't upset you. Right, now then. We are making our way. Oh, look, they are. So I didn't realise that the fireworks are actually presented by Pandora.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Right, so we'll take you for a little wander around Magic Kingdom for today. As I say, the temperature's dropped a little bit. Now, I've been saying all hollow we've been blessed with a bit, and we have done, to be fair. I would much rather it be cold or colder than there, look.
The busiest parks, and today to see it as it is, is crazy.
Well, this is it. Now, I do wonder if it will get busier after people have had their Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, tonight is the party, so that's why it's quieter now. So the park closes at 6, but then from 6 till midnight, there's the party. So if you've got tickets to the party, then you'll be here. So that's why it's quiet now.
We aren't friends anymore, said Freon. Sadly, she's a bit mad at the moment in her life, and we said we just go our separate ways for now, and I just don't know what to say. Well, I think what I would do, Freon, is I would give her space, just leave it for a little bit, maybe a month or so, and then maybe just text and see how she is.
I would say leave it for a bit, and then when she decides she wants to contact you, she will.
Yeah, or that. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, I just think that if she's saying that she needs space or she's in a bad place or whatever, you have to go at her speed and just leave things alone. Don't contact her. When she's ready, she'll contact you.
So guys, if this is the Christmas shop. If you want us to go in anywhere, you just holler and just say we will take you anywhere you want you to go. Right, to our I just want to come on here to be with you guys because you guys are my family. I trust you guys so much. That's why I'm here. Oh, well, it's lovely to see you, friend. I hope, and like I said, don't let it worry you. I know it seems upsetting now, but this will pass. She will contact you again. She will do. She will do, because she likes you as a person, so she won't want to lose you. She just needs a bit of space. That's all. Everybody needs a bit of space.
Everybody needs a bit of space. Just to point out, just ahead was where you would catch the steamboat.
Yeah,
but
here.
They all closed it off, and they're getting rid of what is it, island?
You can see it's all bordered up here. Look, you can see it's all bordered.
Yeah. So there used to be Huckleberry Finn and all of that. They're getting rid of all of that, and they're going to refurbish it. So I don't know what they're going to do with all that. Also, I don't know what they're going to do with the steamboat. So now that you can't take the steamboat ride and all of that, I wonder what they're going to do with that steamboat.
Well, anybody want a steamboat? There might be one for sale. Are they filling it in the river?
Sorry?
Are they filling in the river?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they're getting rid of all of that because there was that little island in the middle that you could visit and go over, but we never went over there. But they've all closed it down now and everything, so yeah.
Ailey called me this afternoon and it was just weird. I said to her I missed her. Then she left. Then she called me back. Then she left. So I feel like she's only using me. I don't think she's using it. I think she's just in a bit of a... She doesn't strike me as the sort of person that is. I think she's just basically...
I think she doesn't know what she wants. And that's probably why she needs the break in order to clear her head. Do you know what I mean? Because like sometimes you can get confused, sometimes you don't know what you want and all of that type of stuff, and sometimes you just need to clear your head. So she might have called you, then hung up, then called you, but it's not using you or anything like that. I think she's confused as well, probably.
Yeah.
So she just needs a bit of time.
That's exactly right, Freon. I don't think she's using you. Right then, guys, so we're going to front...
This is Liberty Bell, right.
Oh,
this
wow.
Is the Diamond Horseshoe, right? That's Liberty Bell, it's all the one. So,
wow. So these do traditional sort of Thanksgiving dinner. Now you can imagine people want Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving. Hey Charlie, how you doing?
We did that one year Thanksgiving. We went and we got a thing in the Liberty Bell.
I wish we had done it this time around actually.
We originally wanted Crystal Palace.
Oh yeah, that was right.
We couldn't get into Crystal Palace. And so there was room at Liberty Bell, and we ended up going to there.
Yes, and so tomorrow I'm definitely wanting one of those big American breakfasts. I really do want to do that. Good to see you, Charlie. As I said, we are live in Magic Kingdom at the moment. I'm hoping that those clouds go away. Although, it is quite mild here. It's so funny actually, because there's... All right, let's go into the frontage. Kelly's looking for Orlando. Oh, it's Charlie's birthday on Monday. Happy birthday for Monday.
Happy birthday for Monday, Charlie.
What have you got planned, Charlie, for your birthday? What would it be? Will you be 19? Am I right? Thinking you're 19? I know, if you want some Christmas merch, look. 'Tis the season. Oh, that's nice. Please trust me, I'm only here for you guys. And that's my deal. Happy birthday for Monday 1st, Charlie. Oh, it's your 21st. My God, that's gone fast, Charlie. I remember when you were 18.
How are you, my friend?
I do remember when you were 18 years of age. So it's very, very nice to see. But you're 21. You doing anything for your 21st? That's a special birthday. Now these are what I like.
These
Oh, yeah, raccoon hats.
This is $20. There you go.
There we are.
Shall I put it on?
So anybody just wondering, this is not real raccoon. Don't worry. Just suit you. Yes, have a lovely 21st birthday party, Charlie.
Oh, have a lovely 21st. But what a special birthday.
I know. For some reason, I thought Charlie was 19. Right, here we are. You like
This
those?
one I'm still thinking about.
Still debating. You've been debating this all holiday.
I know.
They are nice, those sparkly ears.
They are.
You haven't actually bought many ears, actually.
I bought one, which was the Cheshire Cat one.
Yeah, and I bought you one.
Which one did you buy me?
Oh, the bespoke ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Glad that birthday present went down well. Right. Mark, you read the message when I said I only want you guys, only you. Oh, bless you, Freon. Well, like I say, we hope we keep you entertained for today. Don't worry about anything. It will all sort itself out, trust us. Well, I'm glad you feel safe around us too.
Yeah.
Right, now then.
Straw on the floor, isn't that strange?
I think that's probably deliberate.
It is part of it, yeah, but it's not been here before.
No. Maybe they had a horse through here.
Yeah. Bubbles everywhere. I'd have dropped a drink.
Here we are. Right, so guys, we're going to take you through. I do want to take you on to the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I always get the directions mixed up. This is not the way to Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, I always think it is.
Isn't it?
No, I always get it wrong. See, I love how they've done all this sort of like mock cowboy type saloon and buildings here.
What's good is they have every sort of like little stop, they have these refreshment booths over there.
Oh yeah, a refreshment booths.
Yeah. So they have these refreshment booths. They do like mini corn dogs. What else do they do? Oh, is that they do candied bacon and jalapeno peppers. There we go. And then they also have this drop here, this waterfall. This is the Bayou Adventure. It's Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So take a look at this. I've not seen Tiana actually. I don't know what sort of what the animation's called, but it's the one that features Tiana.
The thing is, people are doing wet rides now. It is not warm at all. Well, it's warm, but you're not going to dry off in this weather.
Yeah, but I think their bodies are different to ours. So if they are here or whatever, then their bodies might be different. Their bodies might be different. Like for me, I would catch a cold for sure.
Oh yeah, same here.
100%. Some people have got their rain macs on. So let's go and take a look.
Is this Splash Mountain? No.
No.
Bayou Adventure.
Bayou. And then if you see, like if you look in, you'll see a flash. And that is the camera going off and taking a picture of them. So let's have a look. You can hear the screaming. Ah! That would be me too. I'm trying to get a better view. Here we go. Let's see. Them crazy rides. I remember sort of doing rides like this when I used to come here early on. There you go. It's quite crazy actually. I couldn't do it now, but I do remember sort of like doing wet rides, and I would do wet rides again if it was hot, if Mark was into it, but he's not really into it. Let's see if we can get a better view. People look like they're having so much fun. MKs, do you guys think we could link up, put a link in for each other? Sorry, I'm not reading.
Let me read. Mark can get it. I think we could do a collaboration since our channels work together.
No, the link one, which was before that.
Where are we? Could we be? Could we ally our channels together? Maybe put it a name as a family relatives. What do you guys say? Do you guys think we could link in with each other as family relatives? Then people would know. You guys would know me and all our families, like Jensen, Charlie, Kirsty, Sinkle, all of us. Well, this is, to be honest with you, Freon, this is kind of it.
Yeah, this is it. Like everyone knows, sort of like you and everyone else. We're like a community already. Do you know what I mean? But if it was that you wanted to do a collab at some point, that's different. But I think we have this channel. Well, as you know, we have 2 channels. So on our 2 channels, which we're trying to incorporate what we want to incorporate and stuff like that. And it's bad enough that me and Mark have arguments about what we want to do or what we want to film as it is. So I think at this point, I would say let's just carry on as we are. Look at this lady here, dancing away.
It's one of the, I think Kelly's right. So just think about it though, Freon. We all kind of join in this channel together, and we're very blessed that you guys join us all.
Yeah.
So you know, see this as your safe space. You can come, you can join. Oh, I got it wrong. Every time, do you know what it is? Every time I come here, it's in the dark, and I always get lost.
Yeah, this is Pirates of the Caribbean.
So
That's what I was thinking.
I got there. I think we could do a collaboration on our channels, work together, or since we are a family, and it is what we say, family stick together. Well, there you are. You're already on the channel. This is already part of the collective.
People know who you are.
Oh, look. So there's a Meet Jack Sparrow. I don't know if you can see him. You probably can't see him from there, but he's down the end there. Here we go. So this is Pirates of the Caribbean. And look, the park is getting busier now. Let me take them through the merch.
Okay.
So these are... Guys, I'm going to take you through to the... All right, but don't go too far. All right. I have an idea. Maybe you and Mark could do a kind of like your own cool channel, like Mark likes cars, since Mark, you could love cars and Kelly loves books. Oh, I see. Do another channel. Do you know what, Freon? I would love to do more channels, but the trouble is finding the time to do them. I'm not going to lie to you. I would struggle to do more than 2 channels. But maybe watch this space. Tell Market, if you can see Cap Jack Sparrow, get him to wave at me. All right, he is in the middle of doing a photo shoot, but we will see if we can see what we can do. If I can spy him again. Right, so here we are. So this is the Pirates of the Caribbean merch. We haven't taken you here for a long time. Last time I wanted to take you here, I got completely lost. Now these people coming towards us, these are people getting spat out from the ride. It is pretty cool. Fear the beards. I love this t-shirt. This is, if you've got a long beard like ZZ Top, that's the t-shirt for you. Dead Men Tell No Tales. The beatings will continue until morale improves. I might wear that one at work. Oh, that glitters me like gold. So they've got some really good sort of pirate stuff here. You can get your pirate hat if you wish. There you go. They are $40. And look, you can get the Mickey pirate hat too. This is $27. That's quite good. So let's have a look through here. There's more merch here.
No checkout.
So here we are. So you've got the caps. You've got the spirit jerseys. all fun and games until someone needs an eye patch. There's some really cool stuff in here. What I did like is they've got the game of Battleships, but they've got the Caribbean version. So if anybody remembers the game Battleships or does play it, this is the pirates. So I can imagine that. So rather your vessels are actually the old what do you call them? There you go. You've got all the frigate, the cutlass, the batu, the rowing boat, and the wicked wrench. Fantastic. This is the Disney theme park edition, so you can actually get that. How much is this, by the way? $50, so it is quite pricey. At the tide, there you go. So that's some of the Disney merch. Now, I was tempted to buy more shirts. But I've got to be careful what I say because Kelly's going to be on the live too. What is Jack Sparrow doing now? He's still doing the photo shoot. He's going to be there a long time, Freon. I'll walk you down the side and I'll show you. If he is free tonight, right, get him to wave at me and say "arr" to me. All right, and Freon, let's have a little look. There you go. You can get the Mickey Pirate. Now, funny enough, they used to sell pirate pistols, but I think they've stopped doing them. I don't know if that's because obviously you can't take them on your hand luggage. This is it. There you go, all kinds of cutlasses. There you go. I love that shirt. Kelly doesn't like it, so I haven't bought that one. I'm limiting myself, Sincock, and limiting the number of shirts I buy. Right, if he's right, you desperately want him to wave at you. All right, let me just see what he's doing. Let's go visit Jack Sparrow. I'll take a little look. Now, this is the queue to see Jack Sparrow. Now, I can't jump the queue, but I'm just going to try and see if I can just show you with Jack Sparrow.
You're welcome, baby. You're good.
Okay, can you see him? There he is. Did you see him, Freon? Did you get to see him? I've just gone past him, so you've got to bear in mind. Oh no, it's a dead end here. You've got to bear in mind he is doing the photo shoot, so I'll go past again so you can see. There he is. There he is. But you can see how big the queue is to get to him. Oh, did he look my way? Probably because I got a camera in his face. So there you go. So you can get your photo taken. Look with Jack Sparrow. But as the queue is quite long, we will proceed on with a bit of luck. Kelly's queuing up now for a I Lava You float. So, yeah, so going back onto breakfast this morning, yeah, it was a bit disappointing. I think, to be honest, I was really looking forward to an American breakfast, because by the time we got down to the Polynesian, which is the place where we are, of course, it was noon. So most places here serve breakfast till 2. They'll do like breakfast stroke brunch, but Disney's quite strict, so they, as soon as it hits 11:30, they stop serving breakfast and you have to have lunch. Well, I didn't really want the lunch, and then it was salmon and stuff like that, which I don't mind, but it was the only thing I really wanted on the only decent thing on the menu, and it was expensive. It was very expensive for what it was. And then everyone was raving about this pineapple cake. So we ordered the pineapple cake thinking it was absolutely amazing, and it was just some bomb standard cake. So of course that whacked up the bill a little bit. So yeah, it wasn't great, but we do have, I'm hoping it's all come out, but I've got some nice footage, which I'm hoping, well, I hope it's nice footage of a lot of the breakfasts we've had here. So I'm hoping you'll enjoy those when I put them up. I haven't been doing any editing this holiday, primarily because by the time we get back, we're not getting back to the hotel till gone 11, 12 o'clock. And by then I'm so tired. I'm just passing out. So I think I'm gonna start editing like mad as soon as I get back. So you will have noticed a big gap in videos for Mark and Kelly's trips, tips and things. So I'm gonna have to sort of radically start editing my way through these. Right, where was I? Oh, Jack Sparrow looked at you, did he? Right, could you, oh, bless you. Well, of course, I hope you enjoyed that Freon. I hope you like that. Like, yes, can you remember me joining 18 years ago for the first time? I bet you I was a little ray of sunshine. Well, when did you join? You joined a few years ago, didn't you, to the live? I do remember. So, but I know this is your 18th. Right, so we're in the magic carpets of Aladdin. Right, now then. For anybody interested, this is the magic carpet ride. I'm just going to try and show you. Check this out. So, can you see? It's like a little fairground ride, essentially. You get onto the little magic carpets and it will take you up in the air. They kind of float like this, up and down. So, the last riders are getting off now, and then of course the new ones will come on. Here we are. So there's Aladdin having the photographs taken. There's refreshments there. There's quite a queue for this ride. Oh yeah, the Aladdin magic carpet rides. Right, okay, let's see. I'll show you in a second. This is going to take off any minute now. Looks like they've loaded everybody in. Everybody gets in. Oh, Aladdin is your favourite character. Well, luckily for you, you got to see both. You got to see Jack Sparrow and Aladdin. Right, they're all tubed in. Here it is, look. The magic carpets of Aladdin. There we go, look, here it goes. So it's a nice, easy, relaxing ride. If you don't like roller coasters, this will be definitely for you. I believe you can control it if it goes up and down. It'll obviously go round and round. You can't control that, but you can. I'll wave. There you go. I'll wave. I'll wave. I'll wave. I believe you can control it to go up and down. Obviously it has to go round and round and round, but you can control it to go up and down. There you go. There you go. Did I get into waving the camera? I didn't see that bit. I hope I did. Right, okay, so we're coming out of Pirates of the Caribbean. We're now coming through into, I love these sort of colonial houses that they've got here. So this is where the I Lava You float is. Now, anyone wanting to know what the I Lava You float is, it is quite nice. It is orange ice cream, which is quite tasty. And it is, they have it in strawberry Fanta. And the two combined is delicious. They also put popping candy on the top. So you get this lovely sort of popping taste to it. It's very, very nice. Now, can you see, guys, the park is starting to fill now. So I think people are, if you've had your Thanksgiving lunch, you're now going to make your way down to the parks. I am interested to know, I don't know what time the park shuts today, actually. All right, so if anybody is interested, this is where the I Love You float is from. Do you think Jack Sparrow would have waved at me? Yes. Well, did he look your way? I think The trouble is, Freon, because he was doing the photo shoot, he probably was a little bit busy. If he was just there with no cue, he definitely would have waved at you. Here it is, here it is. Let me show you. Here we are. So that's what you've got. I Love You Float. That's it. Dole Whip, orange with Fanta, strawberry and red passion fruit syrup, topped with popping candy. It is sensational. Very nice. That's where you get it from. Kelly, where are you? She said she was on the live. I was hoping she was order one of these. Anyway, not to worry. Do you think Jack Sparrow would have waved at me in his line? Yeah, no, I think he would have done. Do you know what? We have had this before. So did you guys see when we were in Universal Studios, Doc Brown? You see how he stopped and chatted to me because there was nobody around. There was nobody around. So when they haven't got as much to do, they will do. But of course, as you could see, this is Aloha. So it's the Polynesian section. You can hear the drum beats. As you could probably hear or see, he had such a big queue. So, because he had such a big queue, he was really busy. Right, sorry, I was getting a bit distracted then. These are the spring rolls. They do pepperoni pizza and they do cheeseburger rolls. Kelly said they are nice. This is quite famous. There's always a big line for those. If you're ever at Universal again and you see Doc Brown, will you tell him that Freon loves his movies and they are so epic and dangerous? Well, Freon, when we go back, I'm hoping one day we'll go back. We may not get a time this trip, but I'm hoping we do go back. And I will mention you to Doc Brown if he's there. I will ask him to say hello to Freon. Right. I'm just coming around here, guys. So you may or may not have seen, we have eaten here before Crystal Palace. We've done both breakfast and lunch. My personal favourite is the breakfast. The trouble is, it's very, very busy. This is the character dining experience, as you can see from up there. But getting a reservation is very difficult in busy peak times, and of course it's Thanksgiving today, so as you can see, you see all the people waiting outside. Kelly, are you here? We don't know where Kelly is. She said she was going to join virtually online, but she hasn't joined, so I'm assuming she's just taking a little rest. It is walking down around the parks all day. I tell you something, really keeps you fit. Yeah, no Kels, not seen her. I think she's gone for a little rest. I have to say, right, this is a godsend though for me, because the amount of food I've eaten, I've managed to keep my weight to some form of standard, just because I can actually, I've been walking around and around and around. Right, now, can you hear? There's actually a show. They do a show periodically throughout the day. There you go. Can you hear Olaf? Yeah. He is on stage, so I'm a bit far here. You got Mickey on stage. You got quite a few of the characters on stage. What's great is that all the staff, they call them cast members. There's two of them there, look. And you see they're dancing and everything. They really, really do this here. So I think I told you guys, I'm going to move out of the way only because I don't want a copyright strike. Let's go to Tomorrowland. You see that family in pyjamas? So that's another thing I've noticed here. People will come here in their Christmas pyjamas and wander around the park in their Christmas pyjamas. It's magic. You wouldn't get that anywhere else. Right. It's a Disney Day fireworks show. It is. We might get the fireworks. Oh, TKL has joined us. Hello. Oh my God, I was in the Frozen musical with my theatre. It was so fun. Did you enjoy it? Here we go. There you go, guys. We just caught the tail end of the fireworks. I can imagine that being really, really fun, actually, doing the Frozen musical. So as I was saying, so yesterday we were.
Invite you to enjoy the rest of your magical friendship fair day.
There you go. Invite the rest of your day.
Magic Kingdom.
So as I was saying yesterday, I was we got one of the taxi drivers that dropped us off at the park. Said he worked here for 10 years, and he said he was a cast member, and he said there's a reason you call them cast members because you all have to be on point. You know, all day. As soon as you're out there, they expect you to be like engaged and stuff. And it's incredible how they do it. You know, you really have to. I've never seen anything quite the same in other theme parks that I've ever been to. You never get anything quite the same. You know, and we as human beings, you know, you get tired, you get bored. But Disney staff are expected to be in the moment for the entire duration while they're working. Oh, for instance, I also did Frozen. JR at my school as a backstage crew. How was that? I tell you something, you would love working here, Freon. I think you would really enjoy it. You could look at that one day, you know, if it interested you. They do. So if you're interested, they do interns here, so you can get jobs here. So I was. When you saw us at Epcot, we were walking around all the different pavilions. And when I was in the German pavilion, I was chatting to one of the staff members, and they said, yeah, they just flown in from Germany to work for the summer at Epcot. So you could do that. I think you'd love it here. I think you'd really have a good time. I remember my 11th birthday, my mum got me a VIP ticket to meet Mary Poppins, and I fainted in front of her. I cried so much. I was like, I'm sorry, it was so embarrassing. Don't worry about it. You're only 11. And there's Mary Poppins here as well, so you'd be able to do that. Right, okay. Now, this is called the Merchant of Venus, right? And of course, this used to be a shop, but now they've changed it into a cafe. So there is a shop around here. I just got to remember it. Now, can you see the park is now picking up? There's a lot of cheerleaders here. They must have a school party or something. Now we have done it. You can get one of these carousels that takes you all around this area here. We're not going to do it. The queues at the moment are mad. And unfortunately, this trip, we haven't done many rides. Which is, we didn't, you know, I did a few when we were in Universal. The one ride I really want to do is the Haunted Mansion, so I think I am going to queue up today. I don't know if we'll be coming back to this park for the rest of the trip. We may not do. So I do want to try and do a ride on the Haunted Mansion, just in case we don't come back here. Right, but let's take you into Star Traders. Because if you're near Epcot, that means Disneyland. Exactly. Epcot is just down the way. It's very, very close. Right, okay. Here we go. So they've got... Oh, I do like this. Sorry. There you go. Home for the holidays. It's so unusual as well. Because obviously the weather's been so nice, it doesn't feel like we're coming up to Christmas. Obviously we are, because you've got all the Disney really prepped for the Christmas merch. Funny enough, they almost, weirdly sounding, they kind of skip Thanksgiving here. when I say not here in USA, but here in Disney, they tend to go straight from Halloween straight into Christmas. So they are really pushing their Christmas merch at the moment. Well, that's quite cool. That's very, very bright. How much is that? $70. So again, as I was saying, if you are going to get any Spirit jerseys or jackets, you are looking at $70 plus, which is about, what, £65 up to about anything up to £80-90. See, I like this shirt. Kelly wasn't so enamored with it, but I do like it. I think Kels is snoring, Lol. Don't tell her I said that. She would say the cheek of freeing. Do you remember that? Yeah, oh yeah. Kelly will definitely say you've got the cheek. Right. Here we are. Disney's Tistas. Now they are bringing out, funny enough, they seem to be bringing out new t-shirts every day. This one I've not seen. These ones, they're Christmas cardigans I've seen, and this one I've seen. But the Christmas jumpers, there's a famous one here, is the Winnie the Pooh one. We showed you that yesterday. That's the one where the things light up. This one, if I can get the gimbal to behave itself, is lovely. Okay, there's a shot there. If you can see that. There we go. Rocky, could you buy me the Pluto shirt? Right then, it's very expensive here, Freon. Now, which Pluto shirt were you talking about? That's actually a jumper, actually.
We can look at the Emporium, the big store.
You mean this one? This is actually a jumper, look. Can you see? I'm not sure, Freon. I think that is quite expensive. That's $70. Although, that being said, now, one of the things is Disney do a sale round about January. So this time, I remember in January last year, I think Kelly got some really good deals from the Disney store. You kind of got to be quick. But they do some of their sales actually pre-Christmas, and funnily enough. Isn't it nice, brother, time we are having? Well, this is it. It's nice. It's great time having time with you, all of you. There you go. Right now, I'm coming out of Tomorrowland. This is the Speedway, so you can actually do go-karting. This is when they're motorized. This is the Disney Speedway. Wait time's only 15 minutes. Wow. I can't believe it, because look how busy it is. I am surprised it's only 15 minutes. That does surprise me, because it is quite busy today. Look, they keep moving the line forward, back, forward, back. So that poor lady has to stand there as she signifies the end of the queue. Right, I'm going to take you guys to Haunted Mansion, because I am just itching to see what the wait times are. I did some more admin work for you both, as usual. I'm marking. We are so many comments coming through and different people. You know I answer them for you since I know how hard I work for you. Well, keep those comments coming, Freon. Keep them coming. And we appreciate you with your comments as well. Right. Now then. This is where I get a bit lost. This is kind of like the back end of what I call the back end, but it's not. You can just about make out the tip of the castle there. So if I come through this way, I do believe... Oh, there we are. There's Crystal Palace. This place at night is amazing. You can see all the little lights, the lines. It is so nice at night. It's a shame really, because I'd love to be able to do a live at night, but it gets dark here at 6 o'clock or 6:30 Florida time, which is about 12:30 a.m. UK time, so it's a bit late to do one for them, but we have done video footage, so hopefully we'll be able to show you that. Also as well, guys, as you know, we are a bit behind on MK Vacays. I've got all the May ones to put up. I was going to ditch them and go straight into this, but I do want to show some of the stuff from May, because we did manage to get the soft opening for Epic Universe when we were back in May. So apologies, we have taken so long to do it. The problem is with our laptops, without boring you all, is that our laptops are quite old now, and they really struggle to process these cameras. So Kelly has bought obviously the DJI, so it does struggle to process it. I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet and get a much more powerful laptop, and then that should make editing slightly more easier. Mark, could you give me a promotion to your admin worker? Well, do you know what? At the moment, I do appreciate the offer. I really, really do. And we both do. At the moment, because there's two of us, we are able to do it at the moment. If we become bigger, though, and what I mean by I have become bigger on this holiday by the amount of food I've eaten, but I mean, if we have more subscribers and more viewers and more comments coming through, we definitely will probably need admin support. So we will definitely discuss that if that happens. But I do appreciate the offer, definitely really do appreciate the offer. But at the moment we are okay but we do thank you for that. But if it changes, we will let you know if it becomes more busy. You can see, look, the sun is starting to set now. So the time now here is 4:30 in the afternoon. And look, there's the castle. There is the castle there. Right, okay. My bearings are absolutely terrible, I'm telling you. I always get stuck here, but it doesn't matter. I can show you around here. So these are all, this is Pinocchio Village. Oh, sorry.
No, because we'll be
This is it, 'cause it's so busy. I've got to be careful where I'm going. I nearly banged into that guy. Oh, that's Pinocchio's restaurant. Right, I think that's the toilet, so I don't go that way. There is the there is the carousel. You can see behind the castle. This is quite the famous one. Now there is the Sword in the Stone round here somewhere. Now I don't know if Kelly showed you the prices of the park earlier on, but they have gone up quite a bit since we were, well, not since we were last year, but especially over the last couple of years. Because you'll see that even late at night, you'll see people pushing their children around. And Kelly said, oh, why don't they take them home? But I said, if you've paid the best part of $300-400, you want to try and spend the entire day here? I said, I do get it. Here we are. The Phil Bar Magic. Now, we have done a few of these rides in the past. It's funny because it is saying like all these wait times are 15 minutes. I find it so difficult to believe because the queue is so long. The queue is really, really long. Right, okay. Or maybe it isn't for there. It's a small world. Like, this is a very famous ride here. But this must be, it's a small world place because here you go, look, all the... In the future, do you see your channel getting bigger, asked Freon? Because I do. Oh, bless you. Well, we hope it does. We hope. And like I say, guys, do let us know about the content and stuff like that. If there's anything else you want us to see, because we would love to grow the channel and the community. And make sure, obviously, we show you guys things that you want to see. Here we are. More Disney merch. Now, I absolutely love the merch. I hope you guys don't mind me showing you all the different merch. I love this t-shirt. I think this is really nice. I bought so many t-shirts this trip. So I've really got that. It's always worth as well if you come into these shops, just taking a look up. Because I'll show you that, because they do lots of decorations on the outside of the buildings. So you can see all the music. I think this is based on Fantasia. There you go. So these are some of the Christmas design t-shirts you got. So at the moment, you can get 2 t-shirts for 29. Baker for 8 Boy. Hello, how are you? No, this is Disney in Florida, Orlando. So this is the larger one. Funny enough that Kelly and I do want to do Disneyland in California at some point. We've never ever been. We've always done the Florida one. But I would love to do that, the Florida one at some point. Marky, guess what? I forgot to say I'm coming to London next month to see Paddington the Musical at the Savoy Theatre. Oh, wonderful! That's amazing, Freon. Oh, I bet you can't wait. Well, if you're lucky, you might be able to get, whilst you're in London, you might be able to get a few shows in. I would definitely recommend, if you can, trying to get a few shows in. There we go, there's the castle. Right, where am I going? Let's see if I can get down to the Haunted Mansion. I've got to try and find it. Let's go down this way. I'll fight the crowds. So yeah, sorry, going back to what we were saying. So good question. No, this is Disneyland in Florida. Now, can you see all these bubble machines? They're $40 each. Disney are making an absolute mint on these things. We also want to see Wicked, and I mean, girls, because Marky, I know you're going to say no. I love me some Mean Girls. Well, Wicked. So Wicked is in Victoria. So if you can get to go there, that's one of Kelly's, or that is Kelly's favourite musical, Wicked. So if you can get tickets to that, Freon, I think you'll really enjoy it. There you go, look. So you can just give you an idea. Right, so the queues are picking up now. They're 35-minute wait time, which is what I would expect it to be in a busy park. Can you now start to see how busy it's getting? So it looks like people have now had their Christmas lunch. They've had their, their Thanksgiving lunch. And those that are staying in Florida or live in Florida are coming to the parks just to sort of experience. Right, okay. Out of interest, I do want to see, as I said, I think we're coming up to the Haunted Mansion now. So Haunted Mansion is my favourite ride in this park. Right, so there is the Haunted Mansion. I'm going to take you to the Haunted Mansion shop. So this is the Haunted Mansion shop for anybody that is interested. Here you go, you can get the little figurines. These are the mugs. I love these are the 3 ghosts. So there's one, there's the other one, and there's the third one. So if you ever do the Haunted Mansion ride, you'll see the 3 travelling ghosts. Here we are, the various merchandise. Foolish mortal. I've also been to Disneyland in California, Mark, and it's different to Disneyland World. Disneyland is so close to Universal Studios because it's the same kind of road, but it's huge. It's also close to one of my favourite things ever, the In-N-Out Burger. It was so good in LA, and when you get out of Universal... Now, that sounds amazing. We've never been to... Kelly bought... No, she was going to buy this one. We've never been to LA, so I would love to do that. It does sound a lot of fun. Here we go. So these are the Haunted Mansion Crocs. As you can see, that's the kind of theme in there, with the stripes. The bags. These are the Mickey ears. They've got there for the Haunted Mansion. And this is the shirt, the Haunted Mansion shirt. Now, I did buy this. You may have seen me. If you watched the video where I reviewed Happy the restaurant, I did wear that shirt.
Is he knock on that door 3 times or I knock back?
Oh, really? Which door? This one? It may do, though. Gotta get lucky. Thank you, guys. Okay, it's getting late for you. Well, listen, you take care, Freon. I know it's a bit late. Sorry, guys. Well, it's 25 minutes, which is not bad for Haunted Mansion. I don't believe it's going to be that short, though. Because you can see, like, the queue. So there's the Haunted Mansion castle. And this is the queue. It's coming all the way out back here. So by the time I join it, it's going to be... it's going to be a lot longer than that. So Freon, take care. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the live. We will catch up with you soon. Right. So we've kind of done a full circle. Now there is a Christmas shop around here I wanted to show you guys, because I made some bespoke ears for Kelly for her birthday, and I will show you where that is. So there are 2 places. I found a second place that does bespoke ears. So they will actually write stuff on or paint stuff onto the ears. So it's as pricey as you want to make it, because they charge you per word and they charge you per drawing. So if you, for example, if you want fireworks, that's $5. And they'll draw 1 or 2 fireworks. If you want ears, so Mickey ears, they draw them on there, that's another $5. So do you know what I mean? So it does add up. But if you add them all on, here we are. So here is the Christmas shop. Now, it's right here. So let me take you in. It says Ye Olde Christmas Shop. And this is where I managed to get Kelly's bespoke. There's a lovely smell of barbecue around here. It is really, really nice. Okay, here we go. So this is the Christmas shop. Now, I have taken you in here before, but I always like taking you guys in here. If you get a chance, go to Six Flags. What's Six Flags, Baker Boy? I'm not sure what that is. If I can find out what that is, I will take you there, definitely, for sure. So here you go, look. There's these are the crystal ornaments got up. There's a poison apple. There's the ball from Toy Story. There you go. There's the Mickey Haynes.
No, I got him the...
Here we go, deck the halls. It is busy in here, as you can imagine. Now this store is open every single day, regardless. It could be January, it could be the height of summer. It's going to be here, obviously, which I think is clever, because if you think people come outside the Christmas period, so you can magical place. They do have superheroes here, so that is where I got my bespoke ears from here. If you order them here, you can order them. Now you get 3 types of ears. You can do the white ones, the black ones, or the pink ones. I'm just trying to show you if I can find them. Right, you can see, guys, how busy it is here. Right. So Kelly, if you're on, you need to tell me where you are, because I'll be heading your way soon. Yeah, I can't seem to find them.
Thank you.
Right, it's going to be very, very busy here because everybody's getting their Christmas merch. Of course, because if you come here, now they do personalise one. So if you can see here, these are plain for a reason. So you can get your name on there, you can get your dates on there, signatures on there, whatever you want to do on there. They do figurines and stuff. That's how much they are. So personalisation is available. There you go. That's the pricing if anybody is at all interested. So to add a number it's $5. Add a month and date and year is $15. Any additional word is $5, and any artwork is $5 per item. So just remember that. These are nice. So these range from anything to $35. They're about $35 each. Some a bit cheaper depending where they are. Right, here you go. There we are. That's the Christmas store. That's a lot busier. So, Baker for 8 Boy. Where is Six Flags? Where is that? I'll take you to it. I don't know where that is. There isn't a map round here either, which is annoying. So there's Sleepy Hollow. Allegedly, a lot of YouTubers have said how good the chicken and waffles is there. I've never had it myself, but some YouTubers have said it's really good there. Here we go. There's a Hall of Presidents, so that they do a show there. That's a rocking chair. Right, let's head back down towards the Magic Kingdom. Here we go, look. Yay, there's the castle. That little boy was pointing his bubble machine at me. Right, here we go. So we're going to cross over the way. So the temperature now is dropping slightly. This is, I have to say, it's a lot cooler today than it has been. As you've probably seen from all our lives that we've done the last 2 weeks, it has been really, really warm and sunny. But this is one of the first times I've actually seen the temperature has dropped. No, it's not massively cold, but it definitely has dropped. Okay, back outside the Disney castle. Now you'll see all these little yellow lines here. So this is for the parade. They are very meticulously organised here. They're planning it right throughout the day. So towards the end of the evening, they will do the firework display. Now, one of the other restaurants that we want to do at some point, there is a restaurant actually inside the castle called I think it's called Cinderella's Castle. I believe that's what it's called. And you got another character dining experience. This time, rather than the Pooh, Mickey, Tigger, all of those characters, it's actually the Disney princesses. It is expensive. Hence the reason we haven't done it before. But any character dining at Disney will be pricey. Where during the pandemic, they stopped it actually and reduced the price. And so, unfortunately, you can't ask for that option, I'm afraid. If you wanted to reduce it, you have to go with the dining experience. But you know what? It is fun, and it is something that does give you a little bit of joy when you're having your food. Right, Kelly, if you are there, text us where you are. Please don't say you've fallen asleep. Look at that. Now, we started off down Main Street, so let's head back down Main Street. It's such a shame. I wish we could do. Have you done Space 220 on this visit? No, we haven't actually, Syncart. We haven't. Do you know what? We could potentially do it tomorrow. The only thing with the Space 220, so Kelly and I disagree, because what's interesting with Space 220 is they only do lunch and dinner. And we've always just gone for the lunch. One, because it's slightly cheaper. And we've normally done it on either one of our birthdays. So that's what we tend to do as a birthday treat for each other, is go to Space 220. Of course, this year, we did it differently. We stayed at the Helios Hotel for Kelly's 50th surprise. So, of course, we ended up staying there. So we haven't done it this trip. We did not spend it at Epcot. Now, we were going to, I don't know I don't want to bore you about the old story with the tickets, but we couldn't get tickets for for Epic Universe on Kelly's actual birthday. So what we said, well, we'll just go to Epcot and go to Space 220. But then, because we were staying at the hotel, apparently they do keep tickets reserved for guests. So we were very lucky. We managed to do that. So, but cut a long story short, no, we haven't. I think we've only done Epcot twice this trip. So we may not get a chance to do it. We will try and do it if we can. But we did say if we were to do it again, we did want to do the dinner this time round, because apparently you get lobster with it. So it's slightly more expensive than the lunch, but only slightly. But we did say if we were to do it again, we did want to try doing the dinner. So we will try and do it this trip. I tell you what, we have done though, Scott. We've done a lot of breakfast this trip. So normally, as you know, in the last trip that we did, we ate inside the park, but that is expensive. I mean, it's a lot more expensive than eating outside. So we decided what we've been doing this trip is to try more restaurants outside the park. So what we do is we get up, go to a restaurant, hence the reason why we've been doing these lives a little later, have something to eat, and then come into the park. And we were going to do that today, but we wanted to just try. Kelly really wanted to go for the Ohana restaurant, which is an all-you-can-eat buffet at the Polynesian Resort. Now, that's what she really wanted to do. Unfortunately, when we got there, and we should have booked it really, normally you don't have an issue, but because obviously it's Thanksgiving and we didn't think of that, it was fully booked. So we had to go with the Tonga Cafe instead, which unfortunately wasn't that great. It was okay, but I think it was very overpriced for what it was. I love that jumper. I've got the t-shirt, so I'm not getting the jumper as well. But I might do. But yeah, so we will try and do some other nice places. Those photos you have posted on breakfast look good. Yeah, I have to say honestly, the breakfast here are phenomenal. So much so, I mean, I don't know about you, but whenever I don't have breakfast during a week working day, because I just don't have time. And it's my favourite meal of the day. It really is, because the reason why it's my favourite meal of the day is because I only ever get the chance to do it when I'm at the weekend or if I'm on leave. So I can really take my time and enjoy it. I see a lot of people are wearing this one. I love this. And that's why it's my favourite meal to have. So just, so when I have breakfast, I really do take my time and enjoy it. And if we do, if we are doing like filming on the weekend, I don't bother having breakfast on a Saturday. So on a Sunday, I really take the time, enjoy it. So that's why I've really enjoyed them here. So there are a lot of the American breakfast concepts I do want to bring back to the UK. They do these potatoes, which are just basically cubes of potato, but it's so nice. And they kind of, they parboil the potatoes, just almost like imagine cubes. I think we call them parmentier potatoes, the little squares. And what they do then is they then take that parboiled potato out. Imagine tiny little roast potatoes. Then they fry them with onions. And then you have that with scrambled egg or omelette. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. And so that is definitely a concept I want to take back. And pancakes. I never, ever, ever normally have pancakes for breakfast, but I've been having them regularly here. And they're so nice. They really are filling, but they are so good, especially with and they have them with maple syrup, whipped cream. Oh, it's so good. If I lived here, I'd be about 40 stone, I'm telling you. I really, really would. But what I love about here as well is that there's almost like a relaxed atmosphere. So when we've gone in to have our breakfasts, we've gone into the restaurant. There'll be people there sitting down having breakfast, but they're working at the same time. So they'll either be on a laptop or they'll be writing notes. I thought that's so nice. I mean, in my workplace, you're not allowed to do that. So it is nice. They've got this kind of like obviously not every job could do that, but I do love that sort of relaxed atmosphere that they've got here, where you can, or that relaxed culture where they're happy for you to do that. Well, I assume they're happy to do that. The workplace may never know, and I'm not going to tell them because I don't know where they work. But yes, we will definitely be showing more photographs. I think that was the thing. I think also as well, I probably didn't enjoy the food today as much as I would have done, because I was really looking forward to another breakfast. So we skipped that, went straight to lunch. But anywho, now they often do little drinks, different novelty drinks cups. I bought so many from here. This is the latest one. It's the novelty candy container. Right, so I'm back in the sweet treat bits. Now, this is something we tried to get Connie to do. This is the gourmet popcorn. So as you can see, you get popcorn. You've got marshmallows, M&Ms, chocolate. They allow you to put syrup on that. These are the cookies and the Rice Krispie treat. This is the mint brownie pie. And here's the caramel apples. Look, they look stupendous. Look at the size of that cookie. Oh, it's so cool. So the candied apples, obviously that's a real American thing. Can you see the family all in their pajamas? Let me just move it out there. There you go. Look. There we go. So they're making them all in there. Birthday cookies, chocolate flavoured cereal treats. All the little gummies you can buy. So that, believe it or not, was the queue, as you saw. That's the queue for the gourmet popcorn. Everybody's going for the gourmet popcorn. We probably won't, because honestly, we've bought so many cakes and cookies and different treats. Yeah. Right, so Kelly, where are you? Give us a shout out where you are. We'll come join you, but you need to give us a shout out where you are. I have no idea where you are. Right. So this is the, that's through the sweet shop. This is now the hat shop. Look at all the different hats. I love this, Winnie the Pooh one. Right, so do you remember I was telling you, if you want to do your bespoke ears, here you go, these are the three types. You can have these ones and they will paint whatever you want on the ears. You can have these ones, the white ones, again they can pick what or you can have the pink ones, and again they will put what message you want on the ear. So I ordered this one. I've had Happy Birthday Kelly on one ear, 50 ears, not years but ears, that's what I had done, and I put fireworks and balloons on the back. So that's what you can have done. if you want to. There are several places that do it too. I thought it was just here, but apparently the Disney Springs has a place that will do them as well. These are the jewelry places. Right, it looks like we are preparing for something, probably. Now, every so often, a band or something will come down. This is Main Street. So a band or something will come down Main Street. Okay, they do glass blowing sessions here, but they only do them every so often. So this is the kind of the jewelry here. Check this out. This is all made from Swarovski diamonds. There's no price tag on this, so clearly it's not for sale. I'll show you some of these others. So look at this. So these are all the Swarovski things. Look, $24,000. That one. That is something quite special. Right. So, guys, I'm going to take you out to the square, and then I think I will end the live there because I know it is getting late in the UK. So I don't want to keep you guys on for too long. I was hoping we can bump into Kelly, but Kelly hasn't messaged. So I don't know if she's having connection problems, but I think we will end the live right there. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. It's so good that you joined us on the live. We really, really do appreciate it. It's getting a bit cooler here, so I'm glad I bought the coat, so we will have a little wander around. If I take a little thing, look, you can have one last look at the castle before we sign off. But have a wonderful, wonderful evening, guys. I know it's late where you are in the UK, for those of you watching the UK, so thank you so much for joining. We will, of course, look forward to catching up with you later on. We will let you know about tomorrow with the live. I'm not sure if we're doing Park tomorrow or somewhere else, so we will let you know, because it is Black Friday here, so we may end up doing a big shopping trip. And we do not want to bore you taking you around shops. So we will spare you that. But thank you so much for joining. As I say, have a wonderful evening, guys. Do look after yourself, and remember, we will definitely try and keep you posted on what we do. But until then, guys, look after yourself. Thank you again. We appreciate all your support. We really, really do. We will say sign off, and we will leave you with the last image of the castle, which is amazing. And we will hopefully see you soon. So to that end, have a wonderful evening, take care, and we will catch you soon.